everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. My name is Charlotte from Studio Budget and I am part of a family of 5 living in the northeast of England. There's myself, my husband, our little boy who is 3 and our twin girls who are 2. This is our journey to paying off debt and just becoming more responsible with our finances. It's been a week here. I feel like I say that every week, but it really has been this week. On Friday, when George came home from nursery, he's been like scratching his back and he had like a really, really bad one. So I was like, right, we'll see how it is in the morning. I put some Savlon on it and stuff like that. We'll see how it is in the morning. It looked quite red in the morning, so I took him to the chemist and they were like, you probably need to take him to the doctors on Monday. So Sunday he had like a little bit of a temperature, and I noticed this like a funny looking spot on his chest and I was like, what is that? I thought, is it chicken pox? Is it just like a heat rash? I don't know. Anyway, it was the only one, so I thought nothing of it. And then Monday morning we wake up and I'm like looking at his back, ready to ring the doctors, and I'm like, there's another one of those blistery things. But I'm like, there's still not many of them though, so like I'm sure if it was chickenpox there would have been like loads out by now. So I get him an appointment for 10:15. But he's in nursery on Monday. So I thought, right, I'll drop him off, then I can go and pick him up, take him to the doctors, then we know what's going on. So I get him there and I'm like, I feel like I should probably like say to the nursery nurses, like, look, can you try and not let him scratch his back? So I like pull his shirt up and they're like, oh, that looks nasty. And then they're like, oh, and that looks like a chicken pox. And I was like, well, funny you should say that because I thought that, but he's only got the one. And they were like, well, we've actually got 2 of the children off this morning with chicken pox. So yeah, you're gonna have to take him home. Obviously you've got a doctor's appointment anyway, get him checked out. So he's got impetigo on his back plus chicken pox. So yeah, my week hasn't been great. Because my sister-in-law is expecting a baby next week and my mum and dad are the like main caregivers for my niece when they go into hospital, they can't look after my children for me this week. So yeah, and obviously George can't go into nursery at all this week. It's just been one of those weeks. Alex has got a throat infection, like it's just all going on. And honestly, I'm just ready for bed already. So I'm actually filming this on Tuesday night because tomorrow I've got the kids all day on my own. So I know tomorrow night I'm not going to be in the mood. Thursday I'm going to have George, so I'll not be able to do it during the day. So yeah, today was just the day that I decided to do it. And I've also done a food delivery that's coming tomorrow because we're running low on a few bits now that I've got the kids home. So yeah, it's just been like one of those weeks where I don't know whether I'm coming or going. But let's see what we've got left from last week's money. I hope you can hear me all right. I know I am whispering a little bit because the kids are in bed. So you've got 15 and some change. We keep our fuel money in and then we keep the rest in. Health has already gone because that paid for Alex's antibiotics for his throat infection. You know when you just think like, when will it end? And you know my luck, the girls will get it, one of the girls will get it in 3 weeks because it can take up to 3 weeks to develop it from being like in contact with it. So no, my luck, one of the girls will get it in 3 weeks and then the last one will get it 3 weeks after that. So we've got £3.06 in change, which we are going to pop into our challenge binder. I've changed to the green one, the purple one from the green one. Just fancied a little switch up. So we're going to put the £1.06 into our heavy jar. And then, so that's 106. We can cross it off. Probably do some condensing on this. Got a few I could move up. And then, so we'll put this just towards the back. Although will we? No, let's just keep it there. There's a new point. So, this week's money. We are on week 3. So because I've done my food shop already, I have only allocated, what have I allocated? £30 to the food shop envelope, just in case we need to do any top-up shops. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 75. And I haven't changed up any notes, so we'll just have to see how we go. So 275 we are cash stuffing today. Okay, so we'll start with our weekly. Actually, let's grab the spinner. We'll do this first. Is that a 4? Yeah. So £4 into the weekly spinner. Now I have, this is very dusty. I've moved the money into this acrylic jar just so that I can change things up if I need to. So for instance, what can I do here? I'll work out. So food shop was getting 30. I need to put 4 in there, so I need to take £6 out. Is that right? Yeah. Then I'll put the 10 in. There we go. Yeah, so that just makes it a bit easier. So we've got 26 for food shop, which will just be used if we need any top-ups, but I don't think we should. Fuel will get 40. So we've now got 20, 40, 60, 80 in there. Days out, let's do 5. Yeah, 25 in there. Date night's getting nothing. Health is going to get a 10. So that was a 4. Okay. So next, let's go in here. Clothes. Let's pop 5 in here today. So I'm going to take that 15 out and pop a 20 in. So that's now got 40. Hair and beauty can also have 5. So that has now got 10. Kids, I'm going to leave for now. Leave that. Car can get 5. So that's now got 25. And emergency can have 5. So that's also got 25. And then Christmas. Let's scratch this one. So we've got 1, 2, 4. So I need to find another Santa hat. Yay, 5. Just going to brush this on the floor. So had 2, 3, 4 and 5. I am going to have to change some of those 20s up, I think. So 25 now in Christmas. If you are new, then we have already fully funded Christmas as such. This is just a bit of extra. So we are halfway now on that tracker. Let's go into our annuals binder. And I have finally got my little trackers in. So I'm going to pop 20 in here. This is for my birthday. Change them to start with. So we've got 20, 40, 60 and 70. Yeah, that's right. Lovely. And then we're going to go to this one and we're going to put 20 in here as well. Just because we've got a few birthdays coming up. So 5, 10, 15 and 20. Brilliant. Okay. Right, holiday binder, but I need some change. Let's see what I can do in here. Oh, look. 10, 20. Let's do that for now and see how we go. Okay. Into the holiday binder. So we are doing these challenges at the front of the binder to then fully fund these. So once we complete a challenge, we'll move it into passports. Once we've got that fully funded, we'll then move on to the holiday. So we always just go through them all. So we've got a sun, which is 5. So we've now got £30 in Summer Flip, which is one of my challenges, which I think is going to have a bit of a glow up soon. Moving on to Shut the Clam. Alright, so we've got full. These dice love to roll a double. 7. 12. 9 and 3. 8. 6. 3. So there's just 5 left. 9. Okay. So we're going to go with 5 in Shut the Clam today. I'm enjoying that this is like a summary one. So let's take out that and that and pop a 20 in. So we've got 20, 40 and 50 in there. And then we've got Search and Find the Fish, which we shall put 1 in today. Let's do this little clownfish. I only know that because I find an Nemo. That's bad, that, isn't it? And we'll put 1 back and put a 10 in. So we've got £20 now. Or shall we? Yeah, I'm just going to put that in actually because we're just doing challenges now. So it makes more sense. Okay, and then we've got You Are Very Special. Let's do this one. Oh, you've got a stringy scratch off, which isn't always bad because it often makes it cleaner. Again, I'm just going to chuck that on the floor. Don't mind me. Right, so 10 in there. So again, I had to take that out. So we've got 20, 30, 35 and 40 now in You Are Very Special. And then let's do 10 in here today. Don't know what that flower is. Does anyone know? I'm guessing that is a sunflower. I'm not sure what the white one is. Maybe it's a white peony. Peonies are my favourite flowers ever. So we've got 20, 35 in there. So they're all coming along nicely. Right. So now on to the fun part, the challenges. So we are doing save to sink at the minute. So we roll an 8-sided dice and we do what the dice tells us. So number 7, which is a new one. And it's this little flower from JJ Budgets UK. So I think we'll do a 5 in here today. Trying to lift that was hard. 2. So this always gets 10 because it is £10 per cake. Let's do that one. And then let's just change that up. So we've got £50, just £10 left for that one. I have changed some of my envelopes up to these like clear ones. Number 1. So we scratched off the rainbow. So we need to put 5 in here today. So that's now got 20. And then let's scratch this one. It's a pot of gold. So the next time we get 1, we'll be putting 15 in. If we can afford it, that is. So yeah, I've got a new little niece coming next week. And then a niece coming in October as well, which is exciting. Number 6, which is Jelly Bean. Come on. One. We got change in there, yeah. So we're going to have a little blue jelly bean down here. Cutie. So we will take the £1 out and put the £2 in. Six again. 2. What am I going to do here? I'm going to have to roll again. I don't have change. 4, I can do that. Purple. Yeah, so George is the only boy, bless him, in our, like, my immediate family kids, like my nieces. So if I put 5 in, take the 2 out and put the £1 back. That's right, isn't it? I feel like it is, but let me know if I'm wrong. Number 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, which is fruit salad. So we need our orange dot dice. A red, so we're doing a strawberry, which is a 10. And I haven't got my red Sharpie, goodness me. Right, so we'll do this one up here. Yeah, so bless him, George is the only boy. He really wanted my brother to have a boy. But you can't control it, can you? I mean, they all run around after him, so there's that. So this is getting 10. So we've got 10, 20, 25 and 30. Just need to try to roll the £2. 4, which, well, I was actually secretly hoping for because these envelopes do not want to stay in this binder. I think it's because it's still got some of them bits caught on it. Yeah, I was secretly hoping for this one because we've got the money to put the 20 in this week. Which is what we've got to cross off. Just checking we're still recording. We are. And then we can scratch for the next one. I'm going to go with this one here. Ah, it's 2 again. That's fine. It's all good. So at the minute we've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65 and 70. Number 8, which is the brunch one. So let's do the waffles. I do love some waffles. So it's now got £20. So we've got £10 left for that one. That one saves 40. Number 5. So 8, 7, 6. 5. What have I done? 1, 2. Oh, I've done this wrong. Never mind. Never mind. We're still just going to go to it. I maybe need to number the envelopes. So another 20 in there. And then let's scratch this one. Just the one this time. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So what does that make in here now? 90, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 5, 75, 85, 90, yeah. Number 8. Five. So 35 in there now. No, yeah. Oh, and number 8 again. So this one will be complete at 10, 15, 20, 25 and 30. Oh, does that just save 30? 5, 10, 15. Oh yeah, 30. Cool, I'm going to take that envelope out and we'll add the money into this money, which is what our completed challenges go into, and then once we've got a good chunk, we'll reallocate. Number 2. Oh, is that one complete as well then? Yes. Lovely. So £10 in there, so we should have 60 in here now, so 20, 40, 50, 5 and 60. Ah, what is going on? Maybe this is why this was in my seconds pile, this binder. Lovely, that is coming on nicely now. Don't have an 8. 7 and 6. 1. She's really pushing the boat out this challenge. feel like we're just playing swaps with that. Number 2. We don't have a number 2. We don't have a number 2. Number 3. Shall we put the 6 in? Yeah. We'll do that 3 there. And that 3 there. Cool. So what have we got in here now? We've got 5, 10, 15, 24. And what does this save? 150. We're still a long way off. That's okay. Okay, I need to pick some new challenges. Shall we quickly count this money and see what we've got at the minute? So we've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. Do I do new challenges, or do we try and complete the ones we've got? Because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, we'll just do a 6-sided dice next time. And do it that way. So yeah, that was it. We've managed to complete 2 challenges this week, which is always good. Yeah, I don't have much more to say. There's some new products going to be live on my website at the weekend, but I'm sure I will be showing you all them in another video and across Instagram. And I hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, because as you know, it always does support my channel, and I shall see you in the next one.